Hello and welcome to VDC Match Day 6. Tonight we have a matchup between PA Bearzerkers and OS Heroic Heroes. Tonight I have my casting partner with me, Zeruko.
Hello, everybody.
And yeah, tonight is a Mythic Showdown, so there'll be some very good Valorant play tonight, and I'm looking forward to see PA and OS, a good team and an underdog tonight. Spearheaded by Tyzera, it'll be interesting to see what that team can do in game. As we will be getting the map banned soon, but Zerko, what do you expect out of tonight's game here?
I mean, didn't OS get their first win of the season? What, last match day?
Yeah, I think it was it. I'm pretty sure it was a live stream game. Yes.
I believe so. And
Yeah.
so
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly looking forward to hoping, or maybe not hoping, but seeing if they can steamroll off of that last off their win and get more. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe even 2-0 this one.
Yeah, I mean, I believe in the OS underdog story. I mean, has had a very good season, but they have had a couple forfeits, including one this morning, or this afternoon, really. But yeah, I mean, they still have a very good team, and with Zoheki, J Dog, Combax, SB, and Cat Girl. Or Risora, that's the pronunciation of the media sheet. But yeah, so yeah, it'll be interesting what they can do because they've got a very good squad here, and OS is considered the underdog, but they don't treat them too lightly because they've been getting the wins recently. They got their first win, so never know when they might heat up.
Yeah. I remember, I believe I watched that last game, and it looked rough. Well, not rough in the first game. I know they kind of kept it a little bit close. I know Fro is friends with Tyzera, and we were all watching and cheering them on, and it was cool to watch them get their first one.
Yeah, I mean Tyzera, first overall pick coming off a great combine season. And yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see if his potential can carry them throughout this match tonight. As we will be getting into map bans very shortly.
Let's see.
As we will be getting into it shortly.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I believe OS won Lotus. So I wonder if they are going to try to lay that again. Or try to, pick that one.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, what I'm expecting from PA here is probably a Lotus ban, because, I mean, that's the only map OS has won. I mean, you gotta give them respect on that map.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, there is a world where they could play this Lotus map, but, I mean, honestly, I haven't seen much from any Mythic bans. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what PA and OS ban off the rip and see what their map pools are.
Let's see. Guess we're waiting on.
We're waiting on map
more
bans to
people,
begin.
and we're gonna do some map bans.
As they will ban Abyss first map. I mean, not a favorite map of the community, but I mean, some teams do like to play it and have capitalized off of it.
Yeah, I would. See.
As Pearl is the second map banned. I mean, Pearl is another map that has some issues and teams don't like it, but some teams do like it. Pearl Belong being the biggest point of contention with the long post plants.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
yeah,
I can agree with the Pearl map ban, but Abyss is a personal favorite of mine.
yeah. Now Fracture gets banned. I mean, these are just the maps that just recently came into rotation. It seems like it could be PA's perma bans too. Um, but it'll be interesting to see if Lotus gets banned. I mean, I doubt OS bans Lotus because that's the map they won on, and they'll ban Split.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, I agree with the. I feel like honestly, Fracture is just one of those maps that hasn't been in rotation for a while, so it's very uncomfortable. Same with Split. I don't
As
really.
OS will pick Lotus, the map that they did win on. So it'll be interesting to see PA willing to challenge them on Lotus. Can OS repeat their success? And it'll be Lotus Haven dual 3-site maps for tonight's game. Zerko, what do you think are the keys to the game on these 3-site maps here?
I mean, see on Lotus, I think fighting for A main is going to be a big point. I mean, you see that almost every BDC match. It seems like A main is a heavy point, and if you can't control that on defense, I feel like it's kind of a little bit harder to keep control of the map. And then on Haven, I just think not giving up early picks and over rotating too early. Um, that's a big thing that I've seen a few teams do on these 3-sided maps.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows that these maps can get chaotic. I mean, these 3-site
Oh yeah,
maps with heavy, fast execute.
correct. I am interested in seeing the uh, potential comps that they choose for Lotus here. You know, there's a few different
Yeah,
versions
there's
that
a few different
people
ways
like.
to go. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that teams can choose and elect to run on this map, which is one of the nice things about Lotus. You can go with the double controller comp. You can even have different initiators: the Gecko, the Breach, the Fade. You can go with double controller Viper Omen, or you could go with like a double controller Clove Omen, or double Dome Smokes, stuff
You
like
can,
that.
yeah, you can
There's
do
a lot you can do.
so much on Lotus. I definitely feel like one honestly kind like it has to be a mandatory pick. It's gonna be a breach. I think on Lotus he's just a little bit too strong, and if you don't play with one, it can
I mean,
cause a lot of problems.
I disagree. I don't think Breach is a must pick. I think the only must pick on that map is probably, I'd say, an Omen. I mean, Omen is still
Oh
incredibly
yeah.
powerful, and his TPs allowed him getting powerful one and dones, get
Mhm.
easy A main rebel control, and also, I mean, also I'd say Ray's Omen must picks, and I think that's gonna happen. And it'll be interesting to see what happens on this Lotus map. How can OS set the pace here as the attacking team? That's
Yeah,
going to be
I
the
agree.
important. They need to build themselves a nice cushion into that defense half, as we know these are some heavy attack sided maps. So
Mhm.
we'll be interested to
Agreed.
see how that goes. As we will get into map one, into agent select.
All right. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Tyzera chose Rays last match day.
Yeah, I
I
believe
believe
Tazir is the duelist player. So
I believe he had a crazy game, if I'm not mistaken. So I wonder if he will go with the same thing. It looks like he might be choosing that.
as we will get a chamber lock off the rip. We are playing, we might be playing a heavily defense-sided comp, but I mean, Chamber can be really good on this map. His TP allows him to gain a lot of space on that C mound. Um, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things go. But yeah, as this team is fully locked, the OS team fully locked. with Shiro on Omen, Memo on Chamber, Zerke on Raze, Jardongus on Breach, and Tyzera on Raze. Interesting to see. It's a double duelist comp and a Chamber. I mean, this is looking to be a heavily off-sided setup. I mean, you can post your op on multiple different agents, and that could be something that is very, very dangerous. And I mean, it could get out of hand on defense, but also, I mean, there's a lot of dive potential here. So, there'll be a lot of chaos early in these rounds here, and I think it's going to be a battle of who can thrive in that chaos. As we do have an ISO on the side of PA, SB locking the ISO. So an interesting comp here. J-Dog on the Cypher, which he is not normally known for.
Yeah, no, I agree with the operator, and another thing with Chamber is like he can also get in a lot of one and dones and just get that free pick, free first blood, and get out of there and punish some teams, especially on Seaside, where you just place that TP water and get that one.
As we'll have a little tech pause here, unfortunately. So, so the keys to the game for OS here is to take this A main control. I mean, they have this chamber. Chamber can peek first and easily TP out, baiting the utility. So yeah, the chamber can be very important with that A side control, as we've seen last VCT season with I believe the Pacific team that was running it was T1. They were running a chamber, and their chamber could basically get this A main control for free by just placing his TP in that corner and just defaulting towards that space. So, it'll be interesting to see what these guys can do with that chamber, because that chamber can put a lot of pressure on teams and force them to use a lot of utility, regardless of how many players are there. So it'll be interesting to see how that works. And I mean, this ISO will be interesting how SB gets value off of this ISO. I mean, ISO, very strong character. Perhaps even underrated because he doesn't have dive potential. That's why teams elect to not run him as much as they probably should. That shield getting a lot of value, especially when fighting multiple players and not getting hit. You know, I mean, you can dodge a lot of damage by doing that.
No, I agree. The potential with ISO, I think, definitely scales when it comes to higher ranks and just higher skilled players, especially in higher ranks. I think ISO is a sort of really good agent that can be like not abused, but definitely played very well with. As long as you can hit your shots. If you can't hit your shots, then I mean you might be in for a rough game.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. I mean, it's double duelist versus an ISO only. I mean, the ISO only is an interesting pick, but I mean, it has worked for some teams, even in VDC. I mean, LG. We saw yesterday LG Purple Iris with the ISO on this map took a decisive 13-1 victory.
Oh yes.
With Moose getting 21 kills, being 21-6. So I mean, it'll be interesting. I mean, can SB replicate a performance like that? I mean, it's yet to be seen. But so yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. But they are facing this double dive is facing a Cypher, which could be bad news for them, because I mean the Cypher trips can drag you down and prevent you from diving into sites.
Yeah. So I am noticing that I know we're still in a pause, and I don't know if this is going to stay, but it looks like they are. What is this? This would be not OS, but PA. Looks like they are going to be fighting for C right off the beginning of this match. I think it's interesting. Like I said earlier, I think a Rebel is a very needed fight for spot or position, and that. But I have seen some teams fight for Mound, and it works for them, especially when it comes to flanking and stuff like that.
As we will get back into this game, we will be starting in very shortly here, 5 seconds, as we will have PA looking towards this B and C site. Quick execute, but OS isn't there. Exploding towards this A side with the solo trip from J-Dog on the side of the map. Now they know. I mean, it's a quick four-man flank coming from the side of PA. Will they be expecting this? I mean, this is something that you won't expect. But Combax getting the first kill, first blood on Tyzera, and Combax will clean up on Gyro and SB. Will kill Zerke and is now quickly into a 2v5. As Zoheki will kill Jardongus, and it's only Memo left. Will be able to get the kill, but quickly traded by Catgirl, and it's a decisive first round from the side of PA. Quickly getting B and C control and flanking them and getting all five with only one player dying.
Yeah, wow, that was a very quick round. Man, this is Mythic. It's a very fast lobby. Like I mentioned earlier, taking that mount control and flanking. I mean, that can be very good for you guys. And then Compact's just getting those 2 picks right off the start was very huge, especially on one of their duelists, potentially even one of their best players.
Yeah, I mean those first picks from the B side were very important. As is looking like OS is going towards this B side, but there is comebacks here waiting for them. As he won't be able to get one, but SB will, as he will be able to get two actually, but Tyzera able to get a shorty kill and trade him, but he's stranded here in heaven, sees easily getting the kill, and SB cleans out Memo for 2 very fast rounds in the beginning of this game.
Wow, and comebacks again with another 2K right off the start. I mean, he's getting these very early and quick picks off the round, making it very hard for OS to pick a side, in my opinion. This is a tough start for OS.
I mean, they're just getting run down with tons of utility. As PA looking like they will be fighting towards this A main space. It'll be interesting to see what util they can come up, but all 4 of them are here. Ashara will be able to get the first pick on comebacks because he was TPing, and Jardongus able to get Viv. SB able to get 1, but quickly traded out. Zoheki and SB both dying to the members of OS, as there's only J-Dog left alive. Breaking this door here. Only with their Stinger, and unable to get a kill on Tyzera. And it's a fairly clean round from the side of OS, what they needed desperately.
Yes,
after those 2 quick rounds.
I mean, that was interesting. I didn't know how it was going to play out. It was a 5. They were coming into a 4 stack right off the rip. They were all fighting for A. Like I said, some pretty quick rounds going on here. I mean, I don't know. OS played that perfectly.
I mean, really good for the side of OS here. So we'll be looking like it's another 3 towards A for the side of PA and 4 for the side of OS. As comebacks will die first by Jarnongus. As the players of PA retreat towards that A site, back site. As 3 members of the PA squad will rotate.
And it looks like here that PA is, instead of pushing them like they had to in the previous first 2 rounds, looks like they're opting to take a slower approach on this defensive side.
They could be waiting to pop that ISO ult here, and that's exactly what is happening. ISO will catch the Jet, and will be able to get the kill, equalizing the round. And Kagro will be able to get Memo. And now it's a 4v3 advantage. But it looks like this OS side is starting to rotate towards the MTC site, which is really good. As Will should be able to get the plant down. J-Dog very deep in the spawn right now. And they will be planting for Mount here. It'll be a free plant, but a 3v4 retake for the side of PA. Now, it looks like PA will be coming towards B and C side. They're going to try and take Mount from door. They don't know that anyone's Mount. Look at Gyro. Trigger discipline. Unable to get 1, unfortunately. Jarungus getting the trade, though. Does he have a clue that there's anyone left? He should. He should have spotted him. Azueki will get Jargongus, but is Tyzera able to clutch it? No, he is not.
Wow, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was really looking forward to Shiro getting the 2K there. They didn't clear him at first, and I was like, oh man, he's got it, and it just didn't work out like that.
Yeah, I mean SB not clearing it, but I believe Viv behind him, able to get the kills. And it's unfortunate for Shiro. That trigger discipline could have won him the round with a 3v2 man advantage, but unfortunately, um,
Not
unfortunately,
able
got
to get
killed. Yeah, got killed
yeah.
before he could unleash the trigger.
So it looks like OS is looking to fight for a main here.
And so will PA, as SB will get the first pick on the chamber. And will get the second kill on Shiro. Smoke's down, but Berserker able to get a trade. But I mean, this is already man disadvantage for the side of for OS, sorry. And they'll have to slow down here as PA elect to slow down the round here and stop aggressing. They will try and re-clear his A main space, but this info is not completely correct. It seems like both teams making a lot of noise. I mean, now they know, they must know. Their Omen will start rotating. As Jet will look to get into a fight quickly. As Zerge will be able to get the kill on Risora. And it'll be 3v3 now. And she can see what can happen. As
Razor
Tizero
comes out.
popping the Raze ult into B. But the plant will come down on A. Raze ult won't come out. But Combat's getting killed by Jardungus. Now 3v2 for the side of OS. Breach ult in hand as well. This looks like a round that's pretty sealed, but I mean, you never know. J-Dog and Zoheki, the dynamic duo. Let's see what they can do. There's bomb is planted for main. 1 in tree, 2 in tree actually, and then Tizera in main. Azurke will be able to get J-Dog, and Tizera will clean up that Rolling Thunder. Very instrumental winning that round. Easily winning the round for them.
Yeah, it was interesting. I wasn't expecting the breach ult to come out there, but it was very useful. It did help them secure the round, and that is the round that they needed. Rather than going down 4-1, it's only 3-2, so they're still in this, and they're playing pretty good. That Raze ult, no use out of it, but it did kind of hold PA back from pushing because they were nervous of it.
Yeah, good pressure, and this is a say on the side of PA with only SB having a rifle. As it'll be 3 versus 4, A main is again. SB will be able to get the first kill with that hero rifle. Will he be able to get another? No, Zerke able to get the trade. Is now a 4v4.
Yeah,
ISO ult comes out. SB versus Zerke, but Tizer gets 2 out of the ult. And SB able to get Zerke, but will he come out of the ult with players on him? No. And they'll all rotate. Because they know this ISO has shield, and it's a well-played round. As the bomb should be free to be planted on the C side. And SB has to clutch this round. I mean, it's definitely winnable. It's going to be a tough one, but it's definitely winnable. He's got full health. But, I mean, these positions are dangerous. I mean, Tizera looking towards the same main, or this B main. I mean, this wrap could be deadly for SB. Bomb planted for mount. Plenty of positions these players could be playing from. Be interesting to see what SB can do. I believe, Tizera coming from mount or from waterfall, sorry, and spotting him quickly, getting that third kill and getting that round, equalizing the rounds at 3-3.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna be a really good round from PA there with the hero rifle and ISO. He got the 2 picks with the one with the ISO ult. It's just unfortunate that the rest of his team didn't have enough money to buy, because I think if they had rifles, I think they might actually win that round or have a better.
I mean, yeah, that was a close round. I mean, the hero rifle FZ getting a lot of value, getting two kills, and unfortunately his team couldn't survive for long enough. It looks like they will be heading towards C. That camp getting early information that Raze and I believe Jet are here, so it'll be a 2v5 site hit with Combat's playing in the corner. Interesting if they can spot this out. But Combat's unable to get one from that one and done angle. And Zerke cleaning up the first 2 kills in the first 2 bloods. It'll be a 3v5 retake. SB popping out, swinging out, and Shire will take him down. It is now a 5v2 retake. Tizera looking towards the CT side. Zoheki able to get the first kill, but Zerke quickly trading him out. And it's all left down to Rizora. In a 1v4. Able to get the first kill. but there's still 3 members alive. Rolling Thunder in hand. It looks like these members are all looking towards going towards this mountain space. I think she knows that these players are looking towards this mountain space. And Rebel will clean her up.
It's a good round from OS, taking that C. It's unfortunate that Combax was not able to get any off of his one and done angle. They didn't clear him at first, and I think he just whiffed on Zoheki there.
Yeah, I mean the lack of info in this OS comp can definitely allow these.
Yeah, it can be very problematic for him later in the rounds.
Oh yeah, it can allow these PA players to play in righty corners and not get found out. So I mean, it's a good game plan, but unfortunately, a little bit of a poor execution, which is unfortunate from the side of PA. As it looks like, it'll be an A-side hit for the side of OS right now, and it's only the Cypher here playing on a retake setup, and it should be a free plant, as they will plant 4 tree here. It'll be a 5v5 retake with 2 members flanking for the side of PA, with Chamber holding the flank with the op. Hearing that, getting the first kill on Catgirl, but I don't know if he's aware of
SB flanking.
Of SB, yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's aware, but he will get another kill. Get a 3rd kill, and Shiro getting the 4th kill, and it's now 5v1 with only Zoheki with the stinger. As should be fairly easy round to win for the side of OS, but Zoheki will get 1. But we'll be getting flanked by Taizera. I mean, it's just this round's quickly over, no time, and low guns, and it will be another round for OS. Looking like it's a pretty good comeback from their.
Like I mentioned earlier, I mean, this was the map that they won on. It's great for them to be able to be starting on this one, and it looks like they're looking strong here. I will say that they're looking like a new team.
Yeah, I mean, those double die comp doing well. Zerke getting hit the first bloods, and Taizera able to follow up with the raise utility. It's been really good for the side of OS, and if they can keep it up, they'll have a very good cushion for the second half.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for more of a defaulty push here.
That's Cameron will be broken in that C site. It feels like everyone knows, but SB will take down the lurking chamber on that A side. And this means that OS may speed up here, but it looks like they don't elect to speed up. I mean, they elect to still keep it still, as SB is jump spotting this. Didn't see Jardongus, but Jardongus unable to get the kill, as they will be regrouping towards this A hit. Shiro lurking towards that B side. A will get 1, but gets quickly traded by Zoheki, and it'll be a 3v4, looking like it's a retake for the side of PA here. But I mean, there's a raise ult, a jet ult. I mean, this ice ult can grab someone really quickly. And I mean, these retake ults for the side of PA could be very dangerous for the side of OS, especially with the man disadvantage. As the Fiddle will be going out, no info.
And the ISO grabs 1 tree.
Grabs 1, and Combax gets Taizera outside of the ult. And SB able to get the kill on Jardongus. But Zerke, in a 1v3, able to get the first, but unable to get Combax. And it'll be a clean retake from the side of PA.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I mean, I really thought OS was gonna take that round because PA rotated to C a little bit too early as OS was rotating back to A, and it looked like OS was gonna have. They did have A for free, but it looked like they were going to be able to hold it from PA there, and then the ult just came in, and it was over for OS in that round. See, OS does have Raise ult, so let's see when that comes out and see what Taizera can do with that.
And it'll be a quick kill for the side of SB. Able to get that kill on that op. And it looks like PA are looking towards the C site. J-Dog will have to fend off these members of OS. And it'll be a quick side execute. Free side for the side of PA, electing to play retake. Or the side of OS, electing... that OS is electing to play retake. It'll be a 4v5 retake. I mean, this breach ult was very dangerous. I mean, they cannot afford to play full site here, but this bomb is not blinded for the site, and that camp will get a lot of info. And this breach ult is going to come in and cause a lot of chaos. That jet spotted. up, but Tyzera getting one kill to showstopper. But it's a 3K for SB, but it's a 3v1, and Bomb not planning for Shiro. Able to get one, but unable to get comebacks, and that is a free defuse for the side of SB. Getting the ISO ult once again with high kills, and already another ISO ult.
What is that, number 3 or 4 for him? I mean, it seems like almost every round he has ISO.
I mean, yeah, it's been very
good. He's playing phenomenal right now.
Yeah, and these ISO ults are giving them a lot of value. So
yeah, I don't believe he's lost an ISO ult yet, has he?
no, I don't believe so. I mean, that ISO shield very strong in those ISO ults, man.
Yeah. Let's see. We got
a quick
pause.
technical pause again. Unfortunately, another internet issue, but yeah, I mean, OS looking decent. I mean, if they can get these last 2 rounds, I mean, they've got a good chance of winning this game. But PA also looking very strong on their defense side, and it is an offense-sided map. I mean, we have to remember this, and it could get dangerous for the side of OS. I mean, if they don't get these 2 rounds, it could be very bad for them.
I agree. So, I think it's going to be a pretty close game if they don't get these next 2 rounds. They definitely need to capitalize off of the picks that they're getting, and I don't know, just they need to kill SB right now. That seems like the main goal. They need to kill Thanos here.
Yeah, they need to kill the raid boss here.
Yeah.
As we will be getting into the next round of this game.
Looks like OS is 5-man pushing A here into a 4-stack from PA.
It's going to be another case of an unstoppable force versus an immovable object, and Memo getting the first kill with the op on Zoheki. But it seems like it's a trap here. Look at SB, but SB able to get 2, but getting traded, and now is a 3v2. I mean, OS just need to regroup here and hit a site. It looks like Zero looking towards this breakable area. I don't think they know that Combax is here. And, I mean, I don't know. Tyzera might be sniffing out something. But, I mean, he does hear Shiro. I don't think Shiro is aware. Getting the kill. Getting the second kill. And getting all 3 is Combax. Wow. A very good 3K. They had no idea that he was there. And Combax saving the round for a set of PA. And
that started off really rough for PA there with like we mentioned earlier, the raid boss SB, he got 2, but he got traded out pretty quickly.
And then also two other members getting killed from side of OS. Yeah. It was a 3v2 situation, but Combax clutching the rounds that he needs to win. That was
a very good round from Combax there. I mean, he secured that.
And it looks like PA with the soul read of OS. Looking towards the seaside aggression with Omen, Breach, and ISO. Activating off of that haunt. Oh, it's getting real dangerous. But Jardungus will be able to get 1 kill. As it looks like those 2 will fall back. But the ult coming in, getting Shiro, getting the smoke player. This could get dangerous for OS. They need to speed up here. As he will get Shiro. And it's now an equal round. But look at this lurk. Zerke going against J-Dog, and he will get the kill. And this will completely open the B and C side of this map. I mean, look at these positions. Tyzera, Zerke. SB getting shotgunned by Tyzera. And these positions look just deadly. But Combax able to get the first kill. Can he pull out another miraculous round from his side? These 2 coming from the flank side of the map. With Tyzera looking towards spawn. I mean, Combax should know that this is probably happening. And we'll get the second kill on Tyzera.
It's quickly turned into a 2v2.
2v2.
Can go either way right now.
Yeah, I mean, the low time, though, unfortunately, as Jardungus will get the first kill, but I don't know if they know if he's sticking. The Breeze of Rolling Thunder will get him off, and Memo will finish off the round.
That was beautiful from OS. I mean, Combax almost secured that round for them, too. I mean, He's playing really well in these like clutch situations so far. It would be
Yeah,
crazy if he was able to
down
get all
number.
4.
I mean, down number is playing very, very well. But a 6-6 half, very good for the PA side. I mean, it is an attack side of the map. It'll be interesting to see what these guys can do with this comp on attack.
Yeah. And see that round right there with them taking that B space, with OS taking B space, that was very crucial for them. And what I like to call, I saw that Tyzera was on a Cappy buy. It's a little joke that we have with one of our friends here. Cappy always loves to buy Buckies, and he ended up getting one with it.
As PA looking towards this B side, ISO going to run into the site. As Jarongis will be able to get the first kill on Zoheki. That is bombed down. Stranded in B side, but look at this. Memo getting flagged by SB all the way from Waterfall. And Tyzera able to get one, but these guys are all coming from C side of the map. But Jarongis will be able to get the kill, and it is now 4v2. But do they know about comebacks in spawn? I mean, Tyzera looking like he's reading it. And Tyzera able to get that kill on comebacks, and it's only J-Dog alive. And it's looking like OS will win their defense-sided pistol. A very crucial round to win after being on a 6-6 half on Lotus. Zerke will be holding J-Freak. We'll finish him off.
That was almost a mishap of Zerheki pinging the ghost there. He had him lined up.
Zerke, yeah.
Zerke.
I mean, winning that pistol really good for the side of OS. I mean, it basically makes it so it's almost an 8-4 half if they win this round, and it basically makes it
a little bit more manageable for them.
Oh yeah, it definitely makes it more manageable.
And that was crazy. That was a crazy play by SB flanking through Waterfall. He just ran down through B, and nobody was there to stop him. And I guess it was more of a
yeah. I mean, I think
he's there kind of moment.
Yeah, I think what happened is that as well, we'll be getting those first 2 kills very quickly. That bridge flash will get him, and he's got 1 headshot shot, but Resora will be able to kill, but it will be a 4v5 retake, or yes, 4v3, sorry, retake for the side of OS. Ashar will be able to get the first kill on SB, but this Outlaw could get out of hand. As J-Freak able to get 1, but it's only 1v2 against an Outlaw. As Resora is stunned.
Wait.
But Jarongis running out of stinger bullets. Able to finish him off with the ghost. Or finish her off with the ghost. And it's now 8-4. But that could have been dangerous for the side of OS.
That could have been real bad if Jarongis didn't get that pick there. It was almost a good thing gone bad.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was almost a lost round for the side of OS. I mean, that Outlaw could have been dangerous, especially with players at 125, and making it a good round for PA. A lot of guns down. Only the Outlaw remaining, I think, or I don't know.
I think it was an Outlaw and a Stinger, but I'm
it was not Outlaw and the Stinger.
So it looks like PA.
It looks like PA looking toward. But remember, we'll get the first kill. But won't be able to get Zoheki. As they are on site, able to get this free C site. And looking towards the CT. Popping the camera. Seeing Zerke with the Outlaw. They know at this point. Is he able to get a kill, but the Fey-Dog will be getting him, and J-Freak will be getting him, J-Dog. But it's all 3 flanked. They don't know yet. But comebacks in this rat angle. Will they predict this? I mean, it looks like they're locked. It looks like they're locked out of this site, unfortunately.
I don't know if they clear comebacks here.
I don't know.
Oh.
I mean, they're looking like they're shooting him. But yeah, I mean, this is just a round hard. This is a hard round to win. As comebacks will be getting 2, but I mean, J-Freak alive. I don't think there's time though. So yeah, I mean, Jarongis, regardless of the 3, one off the Rolling Thunder though. Opting to save the rifle. I mean, still a very good round for the side of PA, but OS getting 4 guns is very crucial.
Yeah, I believe that's a good round, or that's a good round for both teams because PA does secure the round win, but OS does kill 4 of their players, so that's 4 guns down that OS doesn't have to deal with, and PA will have to buy or spend their money again. So if OS wins this round here, I believe PA is going to be on a half buy or an eco round.
I
So
mean,
that could be very good.
whoever wins this round puts the other team on an eco. So.
Correct. It looks like PA is going to lean towards A.
And it looks like it will be an A fight. And SB will get the first kill. And Razora will be able to get all the kills. All the kills going to the side of PA. And it looks like PA will tie up the game. 5v1 here. Memo only with a Marshall.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate round for OS there. It does look like PA should secure this with Memo on a Marshall. Just very unfortunate there. Jardongus got stunned right as he had the kill on SB, and then PA flooded out on OS.
This trip here is dirty, but he's able to get the shot onto J-Dog. But this flank by Combax. Yeah. They know he's dropped here, and...
Oh, he hears Combax.
He sees him, but Combax will be able to give him a haircut from the top box on Heaven. So yeah, I mean, very good round from the side of PA. Able to quickly get those kills on that A side, 4v5 on that A fight, quickly getting the kills and knocking
OS back to a eco, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like
yes.
you can buy. But it's going to be a rough... It might hero by here. And it looks like PA is leaning more towards C. Memo is here with a Marshall. See if he can get any picks here to help OS. He breaks the ISO shield. But he is ISO.
Will get ISO ulted, breaking the shield, but unable to get the kill.
He gets the pick.
But he's wide in the open. It's a quick trade. But it'll be a 4v4 retake, but low guns. They don't have a clue of this jet. Dashing though, able to get one, Zoheki, but unable to get another. As Razora will be able to get the second kill, but Combat sitting in a ratty angle, and now it's all up to Jardongus, the substitute. As it will be 1v4 with the Rolling Thunder, but looks like he will save this rifle.
Yeah, that's another good round from PA. That was a very nice shot from Memo to get that first blood on SB, but it was unfortunate that he didn't have any other teammates to save him from the ice ult, and PA flooded on him. Looks like Jardongus got a pick there on Combax.
He did get a kill on Combax, but I mean, won't put that much of a dent into the economy of PA. As this economy from the side of PA could get out of control really quickly if OS cannot come up with an answer.
Yeah, I don't know what OS needs to do here, but they might need to think of some strategy here to fight against PA, especially on another, I believe. Oh no, this is their full buy. So we'll see what happens. It looks like PA is stacking on B side.
But it looks like both are looking towards this B side. And it will be a breach ult, the Rolling Thunder, but a counter Rolling Thunder. As Tazar will be getting killed. But Jarlong is able to get that pick back with the Aftershock. And is now 4-on-4. But look at this lurk from J-Dog. I mean, getting so deep into that A site. Players don't look aware, but it looks like the OS will re-explore towards this side of the map. And by the looks of it now, Zerke might be swinging into a lot of crosshairs. Jiggle peeking for the info, knowing that 3 at least are there. So, I mean, there'll be a quick retake as Jardongus is in that smoke and will kill J-Dog and now makes it a 4v3 retake. Bomb will go down, planted for both main and...
I don't know if they know where Combax is.
I mean, now they do. And quickly cleaning up everyone. Jardongus with another 3K. Great round from him. and he's having a great game as a sub right now.
He might be a potential pickup to some other teams if he continues to play well. I mean, he's doing pretty good here, and man, I thought Comebacks there was gonna have another clutch moment. I mean, he was in a very off angle, off position, off site. He had the potential to get 2 or 3 there, and just unfortunate that he got traded out right after 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it is
quickly.
9-9, so this can go any way.
Yeah, I
Looks
mean,
like
honestly, next whoever wins this round sends the opposing team into Nico once again. And it looks like it's looking towards this A side, but that's done. We'll get all of them, or at least a good chunk of them. But this C's doing a lot of damage. But Tyzera will get 1, getting 2, getting 3. Knitting J-Dog. Can he get more? Getting 4. Can he get the ace? Can he get the ace? No, Jardonga steals the ace from him. But a beautiful round from Tyzera.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. I mean, he cut PA up like Swiss cheese, man. I mean, that was a beautiful 4K from Tyzera. It helped them secure the round. I believe they lost first blood there, didn't they? They were down right off the start.
Yeah, Zerke losing, but Tyzera getting that showstopper down and able to get the quick sprays onto the players. I mean, the ISO being very low and cleaning up the round.
Looks like another A fight here.
As Comax will TP into the open, but SB will get 1. Tyzera will get a second. Getting a 3rd.
Really?
Can he ace again? It looks like OS will retreat with having the 4-on-2 numbers advantage. Bomb is stranded behind this rubble.
Just another good start for Tyzera. I mean, I don't. Oh, and Memo gets another.
Memo getting J-Dog. Like knowing that Spike is there.
An OS round here.
This is Zoheki, I mean, this utility will be dangerous for him.
Yeah, this is
and
wow.
That
was just another good round from OS, and Tyzera with another groundbreaking round for OS, getting a 3K, I believe, and getting out there and keeping the numbers up. I mean, I think PA needs to stay away from Tyzera here on A. This is his.
Well, I think they need to do that, and they need to call a timeout because I mean, there's been 3 rounds in a row on defense that they won. OS currently winning the defense rounds right now.
Looks like PA is opting to go towards C and not fight for A again, but they do have a Cypher lurk.
As Memo will get the first blood on Zoheki. They know the bomb is here. Sharo playing towards this B side. Does he know that J-Dog is here? Will J-Dog get the timing? Sees the barrel, and J-Dog will be killed.
There is a flank coming in from Tyzera and Zerke.
And yeah, it's a 3v5 retake. Only the ISO ult. This ISO ult is the only way back into this. But Zerke, Jardongas will be able to get SB. And Jardongas will be able to get a second. And it's only 1 player remaining. Comebacks. Can he clutch this?
He
is
3.
I think he used the paranoia. Teleporting close. But Jardongas able to clean up that 3rd kill. And it is now match point for the side of OS.
That was a very good round from OS there. Comebacks timing what was it, Tyzera and Zerke, and got 2 there, and honestly, very close to winning that round for PA as well. I mean, Jardongas was 1 shot, I believe, and all he had to do was get the was it the pick on Shiro?
Yeah, pick on Shiro and then the diffuser.
Wasn't able to, and the flash came out, and just unfortunate for him, but
it looks like OS looking towards this A side again. Looking for the Rolling Thunder, perhaps. But it looks like they might be going towards the C side. Now, I mean, it looks like they're trying to...
They pop the ISO ult.
ISO ult against a AWP. Can he do anything? No, he cannot. The SB able to get that first kill. And it's now a quick pick for the side of PA. And it's only Shiro left on the site.
But OS does have Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if people get on this one. They know that they're coming towards this waterfall side. Well, all 4 flash. Able to clean up all four is Jardongis and Tizera, and it's now only Zoheki left in Waterfall.
I mean, they know he's Waterfall. He does have the Fatal. Does come out.
They have no idea. I mean, they know where he is. And Zerke able to get the kill and able to finish off this map. OS getting their second map of the season.
I mean, that's like I said. I believe this is honestly maybe even a new OS team here, but maybe teams might have to start banning Lotus from them because it seems like this is their map. It's just a really good round from OS on that retake, getting.
I mean, yeah, that
four.
beautiful breach flash, getting all four, pushing Waterfall, punishing them hard, and able to get that final pick and winning this game.
I mean, whew. It was a close game though. I mean, PA did have a lot of good rounds, a lot of rounds that could have gone either way. Just very unfortunate to them that OS ended up, just clutching out a few of the rounds that, like I said, could have gone either way.
Yeah,
it was a very good showing from OS.
In SB and Combax having great games inside of PA and but OS with Jardongis, Tizera, and Zerke, Memo all contributing some very good performances as that will give them a 1-0 lead tonight in this game versus OS in the game of OS Heroic Heroes and PA Bearzerkers. As we will be going into a quick little break. It'll be a 5-minute break, and we will be back after for, I believe, Haven. Yeah, we will be back for map 2, which is Haven.
All right.
Wake up to the sound of thunder, like it was in my ear. Are you gonna wait forever? I can see the stars reflecting, the empty towers made of steel. Everything but you is fading. I see your light, take me away from me, beyond the stratosphere. I'm burning up, you got me falling free into eternity. When you tear up my horizon. I've been used to breathing
that you could forget.
Hello, VDC, and welcome back to VDC Match Day 6. Tonight we have a mythic matchup, and map 1 just concluded before this. And OS taking a 13-9 victory on Lotus. And, some great gameplay from the side of OS and PA. I mean, some explosive rounds. I mean, some of the rounds were under 30 seconds. And just some blitz, like quick blitzes and very fast executes, getting them a pretty short game. And a good game from the side of OS, getting their second map on the season. I mean, Zeruko, what are the biggest talking points that come out of that game, you think?
I mean, yeah, some of the rounds in that Lotus match were pretty much done in the first 30 seconds. There was a lot of just fights just right off the rip, and I mean, I don't know, with Haven here, it is a little bit of a different map than Lotus. Like, I know on Lotus you fight usually for A main or C mound, but here it's a little bit different. So I'm interested to see what OS does here, because they are looking for their third match day win or match win. I don't know. I think a lot of what needs to be done here for the teams is, like I mentioned in the previous map, is not over rotating, and just making sure that whenever you do, like, because I know I saw on OS there was a few rounds where they did get some of the early picks, but they were instantly traded or they just overpeaked and did lose number advantage. And just keeping up number advantage on a big map like this is going to be crucial in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, some great performances from the side of SB, getting the match MVP on the ISO. I mean, great ISO game, but unable to stop Jardongis, the super sub for the side of OS, RFA, and Tyzera from the side of OS, having some crucial rounds, like getting 4Ks, 3Ks, and single-handedly winning rounds, especially in that defense side. I mean, just some crucial rounds that were won off the back of Tyzera, and it'll be interesting to see if Tyzera could do the same thing in the second map here.
Yeah, I believe the two shooters from PA in that last match were SB and Combax. They both had a really good game, I think, but I felt like just OS just was a little bit more consistent in keeping numbers up and just securing the round whenever they were in the match.
So we'll be getting into this Haven map. So it'll be interesting to see what this
Yeah, I am
locking
interested to
is.
see what the comps here are. I do know we have an insta lock Sova from J Freak. J
Going
Dog.
back to his initiator role, sorry. So yeah, I mean, interesting to see what happens here on this map. I mean, what will OS pull out? What will PA pull out?
So I do believe that Omen is almost a must need on this map. So it looks like PA has a Sova and Omen pick here.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be another double duelist opted for the side of OS. I mean, like this aggressive playstyle is paying off. It seems like for them.
Yes, we do get a KJ lock.
But the one thing that in this comp is that there's no flashes. That's the only sort of problem with this comp. It'll be interesting to see how they can do with no flashes.
Yeah, so it does look like OS goes with a Neon as a duelist. Now, I believe Neon was, not believe, it was one of the most broken agents a few weeks back. It has been nerfed. It still is a good agent. I don't agree with the pick, but I do know that I have a teammate that loves Neon. So I don't know. I've never played Neon myself. I don't know how good she is, but we'll see. We'll see how Tyzera does as Neon.
Yeah, I mean, it's a standard comp versus a double duelist comp, and it'll be interesting to see how the aggression of the double duelist can work on this map now. So yeah, it'll be interesting. So OS now. Yeah, OS now is defense.
The pick from PA as Breach. I do think Breach is a good agent on this map, especially with A control on defensive sided. You can stun sewers, fight sewers. I think it's a really good pick. I am interested to see how not having very many flashes on OS is going to be for them. Um, but yeah, we'll see how this plays out for them. It does look like OS is holding down C a little bit heavier.
It looks like Zerke holding the same main space, knowing there's not many players, as PA is looking to come towards this garage side, as OS will break that alarm bot down C long.
They're pushing into garage here.
As Memble will get picked off by Rosora, and PA looking towards a rotate, and this stack is not looking towards the A site where PA is going. They don't have a clue, but Jardongus will be the first line of defense here on this site execute. As Jardongus will be able to get one, unable to get a second, as it'll be a 4v3 retake for the side of OS. As there is a lurk from the side of Zoheki. Can Shiro figure it out? Yes, he does. But able to get past Zoheki. And SB, very close here. They don't clear him. And able to get both Zerke and Shiro. It's now all up to Tyzera from heaven. One member low. But these positions, these crossfires are very hard to clear out. Will stun close. Able to get the first kill, but there's two players live, very low on time. Has to clear a lot of area, and it feels like this round has already been won by PA, and it is. J-Freak able to get the headshot, and it's a fairly clear round from the side of PA.
Yeah, I mean SB with the 3K on that round, he did get those 2 picks since they didn't clear him. That was pretty big on the PA side of things. I don't know. I think it's very hard for OS to retake a few of these sites, especially with no flashes. I mean, they only have the Omen flash, and they can only do so much. So, like I said, I'm interested to see how they fight through that and work around that, and see how well they can do on these retakes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens on this eco round. It looks like OS looking towards this short side. Looks like it's a short trap, but it looks like Solar gonna drone. As he's only gonna spot the jet, and they will get 2 quick kills. The drone not able to spot any. Good bait from the side of the jet, and now the numbers are in firm advantage for the side of PA. But Combax and SB able to spot it out, and now it's a 3v2. Only Sheriff and Classic in hand of the last 2 players, and it's gonna be a hard retake for the side of PA or OS. Sorry. As SB able to get Tyzera low. Come back steeping into heaven. These smokes here. Trying to get OS out of CT, but it doesn't look like anyone will be able to get out of here, as Tyzera will get killed by Zoheki, and Shiro only with the classic. Able to get one, and Zoheki. Good round from OS. A lot of picks.
Yeah, I mean,
but PA.
It looked like OS was gonna take that one early in the round whenever the drone didn't clear Jardongus there, and they got 2 picks. They got the 2 guns. It's just important they didn't look towards Combax, and he was able to clean up the 2 guns, and honestly, in my opinion, secure that round for them there. Because with OS having those 2 guns and man advantage, it looked a little rough for PA at the start there.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps a little bit of a blunder. I mean, not staying in short, not buying time for teammates. Might have been a blunder in that round, but it could have gotten really dangerous. Players are coming from
PA is
lobby.
leaning towards C here.
As all of C site will be cleared, and it looks like PA looking towards the CT side. Will they? They're gonna Omen flash through this, with Cypher being here, getting the first pick, but unable to get a second. And Jardongus, Shiro, and Zerke will all get their 1, and it's now a 3 versus 1. With PA planted backside, I mean they have to get this backside. Zoeki will be able to get Tyzera, but this bomb is planted backside, and it's a very easy cleanup for the side of OS, getting their first round. Zerke with a huge 3K, and this round
that was a it was a very good run from OS there, being able to retake C. I think C is a little bit going to be an easier retake for them, being that they, like I mentioned, don't have flashes other than Omen Flash. I just if PA keeps hitting A here, I think as long as they can take site on A site, I mean I believe PA can win a lot of these attacker sided rounds since OS just like I said their comp is a little weird, no flashes, it's very awkward for them.
It does certainly look like PA is geared towards this A side. As Arcade getting his ult off the rip of the round, getting that A orb. And it looks like Pierre taking this round very slowly. Very slow mid default. Looking towards A as J-Dog will drone towards this A side.
Looks
But
like
his
PA
teammates
is
are not with
pushing
him.
up C here. Looks like they might want to end C. C is open for the most part.
Yeah, it looks like they are opting to go through C. OS opting to play the retake as they do not have the right raid. And C site will be free, and a free plant will come out from comebacks. It'll be a fast retake. And as they're trying to take CT once again, as SB able to get the first kill, not getting traded. And it's now 4v5. OS have to clear the site. And Zerka able to get one. Unable to get a second.
You have a Cypher flank here.
And Cypher flanking, able to get one. But his teammate Tyzera does die on site. As it's now high-low holding him. Able to get one, but unable to get the second. Or Sora able to get the kill.
Very close round from both teams there. I mean, that was almost a double kill there. I thought Memo was gonna get it there for a second.
It was definitely possible. I mean, that top kill was gone, but unfortunately not able to happen. No clutch in sight.
Let's see here. This is an eco for OS. We'll see how they play this here. It does look like PA is looking for a mid to C split.
SML will get a first kill on Zoheki. And Tyzer sitting here with the shotgun, getting one kill, getting two kills, and it's gotten really, really bad really quickly. As these final two players going towards C.
And OS has man adventure and they have Spike.
I mean, the entire map in control of OS here. I mean, all of Spawn, Jardong is already up into C lobby. I mean, this round looks like it's finished. I mean, all the guns in possession. But bomb will be grabbed. And backside plant, but they have no idea about Jardongus here.
This is a very good lurk by Jardongus here.
Oh, he has no idea. Jardongus right below him, getting a headshot. But J-Dog in spawn, they're not looking towards him, but they know. Jardongus able to get a dink, but Zerke cleaning up the rest. And OS winning a great eco round. And it'll be a thrifty.
And honestly, I mean, we gotta get that round to Tyzer with the two first bloods there almost.
Actually, well, no, because Memo got
not
the
the
first
yeah,
blood.
not the first bloods, but
the
Memo
second two
did have a
kills.
really nice shot with the Marshall. I mean, he seems very confident with his sniper buys, and see here he's going with an operator.
The Cypher
yeah,
operator, I mean,
it's very interesting, but he has shown that he can hit his shots. But,
there's a reason as to why he opted to play the chamber in round one, or game one, sorry.
Yeah.
And yeah, his op skills do translate onto other agents. So it'll be interesting to see how PA deals with this operator threat.
It looks like PA is
They're looking towards this
A.
short peek. We'll be able to get one. They have no idea. Jardongus is up here. SB getting one, able to get out without getting traded. Getting two here, Jardongus now 4v3. OS losing the man advantage, but Tyzera still short here. And the Cypher op still here, unable to get that kill. But Tyzera able to get that first kill on SB, stunning the stall. And it's now Zoheki right here. As Tyzera able to get a third kill online for the ace. Unable to get a fourth kill. It's now 2v2 with the breach ult, but do they know about Shiro? Shiro looking towards this flank here. I don't think they have a clue. And we'll be able to get comebacks. but unable to get the kill. But Memo able to get the kill, but he
Ooh,
has
this
to
is
not
very
die to
risky.
fall damage.
Man, I remember I died just the other day in our match day coming from heaven. So, and if it was me, I would have gone down the stairs. I would not take that chance.
I mean, the time was there for the side of Memo.
Yeah, he definitely had time to, and that's ooh. It's honestly that made me a little nervous. Made me flashback to when I fell and died from there.
Yeah, giving Jericho some bad nightmares, bad memories.
Yeah.
But was able to keep this game equalized on the defense side. I mean, very good so far. Winning
They're
some
playing
rounds, some
very
very good
good.
rounds. Yeah.
So it does look like PA is going back to A. Tyzera had a really good round getting that 3K and almost potential A's.
It's okay, trying to get that dash out, and the Rolling Thunder will come out, pushing these players away. As will dash out, getting Zerke as the Hunter's here will come out, unable to get a kill, and the Lurk will do a lot of damage to Jardongus, but Shiro able to clear it out. And now
Well, it's
Tyzera
very weak here.
getting the pick on comebacks, but very weak team right now. Shiro is the only one with fully healthy health.
So they know where everybody is.
But Shiro getting that first kill. Unable to get the second, but both of these all of these players are low. All of these players are one shot to a rifle bullet no matter what. And Tyzera knows, but unable to get that first kill. J-Dog playing very disciplined, and Rizura able to get the 3K. All these players very low in a very, very close round.
Yeah, that was almost. I mean, that could have gone either way. So another one of those rounds where both these teams are just playing so good that it's like, you know, who's gonna win? Who's gonna finish up the round? There's almost. I mean, I expected PA to win. They had Sova ult. I figured J Freak was gonna back off and use Sova ult, but he opted to stay in sewer. But he didn't have to because Cat Girl, a funny name.
Yeah, Rizura, yeah.
Ended up clutching the round for them.
Yeah, and it looks like looking towards an A default with the stun and dart lined up. There's an eco or like kind of a half buy for the side of OS, opting for 3 rifles. They're all gamble stacking towards this A side, but Comback's able to get that first kill on the controller of Shiro. Not good news for the side of OS.
They lose their smokes there. It's gonna be hard to do any retaking if they have
Look
to.
at Tyzera's lurk here. Timing on SB, able to get the equalizer, but PA looking towards this B site. It looks like it will have to be a retake situation. But Zoheki getting very low from Memo. Getting the timing on J-Dog, getting the kill on Comebacks is Memo. And this is looking very dangerous. Memo able to get 3, and they know this lurk. This was a lurk, and Bomb is stranded on C site with the Cypher ult coming in. Very low player for Zoheki. Even lower now. 7 HP. And this round looks like it's over. And it's just a quadruple hold from the side of OS.
30 seconds left.
They know they have the trip.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly,
I'd take it back. I mean, like I said, I thought it was going to be a very tough retake for OS with no smokes, but I mean, they definitely proved me wrong. They didn't need the smokes.
Memo with an absolute hero round, and Tyzera able to clean up Zoheki, trying to save that rifle, and a just absolutely explosive round inside of OS 4v5, able to bring it back.
I mean, that was beautiful from Tyzera with that lurk timing, or with the push up timing on SB, I believe, and then Memo with the quick 2K to honestly help secure them the round, and then Jardongus with the push out when they were trying to fight Memo. I mean, it was just beautiful from OS, perfect timing on everything.
Yeah, and I mean, looks like both the OS duelists looking towards this A side, but looks like it'll be a
grass fight.
And looks like it's a quick garage fight. As a trip, we'll get SB. Yeah, it's a quick eco. They're going towards this B side. They might try and take control of spawn here. And the Bucky in the smoke, this is getting really dangerous. And the flash going out, and Tyzera able to get killed. And the map is just completely flipped apart. Look at this. PA going in spawn.
It's like Zerke is the only one on
Zerke is the
A, and
only
they're
one on
all.
A, and he's gonna be pinched.
Yeah, I mean,
As
they're
they're going
flooding
towards
on him.
Heaven on the aftershock. Able to stand there, getting one. Unable to get a second though. So it is a plant. The map's completely flipped upside down. As Jardongus will be able to get contacts, not expecting a flank that quickly. J-Dog getting killed by Jardongus, but it's a 1v2 retake. Shiro versus Zoheki and Rizora. One peeking and a double swing, and the round is over.
I mean, that was honestly a great round from PA, taking garage space, getting the pick on Tyzera, being able to get that Vandal, and then just instantly flipping the map and taking A space and pinching Zerke. I mean, that's just a good round from PA. I mean, I don't know if they could have done that any better. It just worked out perfectly for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a beautiful round for PA. I mean, just a beautiful mid-round call to go into spawn, just flip the map upside down.
It's interesting because both teams were like the last 2 rounds. Both teams were on an eco and they won both of their ecos. So it's like,
I mean, it feels like it's thrifties after thrifties that are being won by both of these teams.
and the Omen and Sova ult come out.
And it looks like the Seaside will be free. OS often play the retake. But SB getting Shiro, but not knowing that Tyzera is right there with him.
Spike planted.
But the 4v4 retake, the KJ ult can be used to stall. But Zerke looking towards this flank, but Zoheki looking like he's aware. But has his knife out. Unfortunate timing, but unable to get the kill is Zoheki. Knows about both of them. Zerke able to get one, able to get two. Beautiful. And
Nice
it's now
shots from
only
Zerke there, and OS
Rizora.
choose the round.
Tyzera cleaning up.
I mean, Zerke with a beautiful 2K there. I mean, they just,
Almost out.
man. I mean, you can't ask for anything more from Zerke there. I mean, he just cleaned up 2 picks right there on flank, and Tyzera, I believe, was able to clean up the rest. I mean, this is a close match. You know, I almost want to say I feel like it's been tough for PA. You know, I mean, yes, they did get the 2 forfeits, but I feel like they kind of missed out on a few of you know, like the match day experiences and having that pressure and everything, and that might be an issue for them and struggling here with OS.
Gotta go.
Some of these rounds here, but OS is playing really good as well as PA, so this can go either way. Does look like
It looks
PA
like
is
PA
up.
looking towards this. Garage side again. Looks like they're doing another play, but Tyzera able to get the first kick. Getting traded by Zoheki though is Tyzera. As look at this. Comback's playing in the flank in a righty spot, but Zerke able to get the trade on Memo. And there's a KJ ult out, but they have no idea of Shiro. Comback's not clearing him, or J-Dog not clearing him, but Shiro shooting the drone, so they know that he is long. That TP is heard, and the map is flipped once more. Feels like all these rounds have been just flipped maps.
Yeah, I mean, PA's just taking garage and just.
As the Omen teleport getting that information, but Zerke getting picked off first. Now it's Jardongus and Shiro left alone here. Those shot guards able to get some damage off. It looks like OS will save this round, play exit frags. Because there's not much they can do.
I mean, it's
Locked
just
out
a
of
good
the
round
site.
from PA. I mean, taking garage, ulting, clearing B, and most of C. And it's just very unfortunate. This is what like the 4th round that they flipped maps basically on OS, and it's just very rough for OS. It doesn't seem like they have found an answer for that just yet. And maybe we'll see that this round.
I mean, I feel like OS has already gotten enough rounds. I mean, on this side. I mean, if OS
yes.
has a good attack side, if OS has a good attack side, I mean, they should clearly win this round, this game, and get their first row. But be interesting to see what they can do on this last defense round. The breach ult on the side of PA Bearzerkers. That's
Looks like PA might be leaning a little bit more towards A here to use that breach ult to take site.
yeah.
But OS is stacked on A, so we'll see. This might be a quick round.
But the smoke coming towards that A side, and looks like PA don't like what they see here. So they are rotating towards this garage side and C side, looking for a C split in this round, and it'll be a retake, another retake from the side of PA. But this can get dangerous. I mean, they have they can counter quickly with a breach ult here. with the Rolling Thunder, and it looks like this is exactly what's about to happen. As PA members are getting in position to rip the Rolling Thunder, but Taizera able to get one. But SB getting the trade, but Shiro getting the trade, and Shiro getting traded as well. It's not 3v3, but Zoheki getting one, and then Combax getting another. And now it's Jarangus from this side here. And now he's droning currently. But J-Dog and Zoheki here playing very disciplined Valorant. It will get a good damage on that first shock dart. But time is running lower. And he has to start getting on the bomb soon. Has to tap. But I mean, they know. And this round is won.
Remaining.
Able to get Zoheki, but it won't matter because this round is already won. J-Freak with the discipline. Staying alive and winning that round for the side of PA.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a good round from PA. I believe every round that they've taken garage space, I mean, I feel like they've won. Maybe that was something OS should have realized a little bit sooner and tried to hold. I know one round, actually, I take that back. One round, OS did stop them on their eco. Because I believe Taizera got 2 and Mimo got 1 right off the rip. But we'll see. We'll see what OS can do here on attack to potentially tie this game up. If they win this first pistol round, they should be able to win the second. We'll see.
I mean, if
It's
PA
looking-
gets his pistol round, I mean, this game is
Could
looking very
Could be
good
rough
for
for
PA.
OS to come back. Yeah.
Placing sentry.
We'll see here. So it does look like OS is going to try to fight A here, and PA is.
Looks like PA
pushing
is
down
looking
C.
towards a garage and C push. But I don't think OS is aware. And look, they're already getting flanked. Now they have to speed up or fight these players. And I mean, look, Comback's already in to window. I mean, they're just gonna get pinched here. And they have to speed up. They're seeing J-Dog, really low J-Dog, but able to get one through the smoke. But the shotgun able to kill him, but Doheki getting killed. And again, it seems like the map is getting flipped.
Yeah.
All three players are back in main. So it'll be a site execute.
But it doesn't look like OS knows.
Now retake, but Zerkin able to get that first pick on SB. From this retake, and Comax getting the only pick from the side of PA, and Jardongus and Taizera cleaning up the rest of the round. And it's a clean pistol from the side of OS.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost bad for OS there because it almost seems like they didn't know that they were flanking. They were all holding backside CT, and I mean, they just all fled it out into, I believe, Zerke, and Zerke just was able to get 1 or 2 there and finish up their round. But it was a very good round from OS. It almost went very bad though, very quick for them. But it was good that they were able to take side. But yeah, you are right. It does seem like this game is just maps are just flipping.
Oh yeah, it's a chaotic game, and just map controls just being traded blow for blow. And it looks like PA looking like they're on their eco strat. They will do a
Fighting mid
B
here.
push, yeah, B push, and now garage is where most players are coming from.
Spike planted.
They do have 3 flankers. Is Mimble gonna be able to?
Bring the flush mode, but XB able to get Memo. Combat's able to get Jargongas. This is getting dangerous. Getting another pick, and now it's a 2v4. Yes, no guns, but Zerke only has a ghost, and now it's a 1v3 for Taizera. What can he do here? It will get 1. Can he ace? Needs the ace to win this round.
One enemy.
It will get the 4th. Can he get the ace? And now it's a 1v1. Unable to get the first kill,
Wow.
but Taizera getting the ace.
With the ace, I mean that's
1v3 clutch ace. A beautiful round from Taizera.
that looked
saving
really
round for
good
left.
for PA there. I mean, I thought PA was gonna walk it and take it home, but Taizera just not willing to give it up, and it's really good for OS that they have Taizera. I mean, he looks like their front man in almost every game. I mean, he is like we mentioned earlier, like the raid boss against PA. I mean, if they take Taizera down, I mean, they have a pretty good chance to win the round as long as they have numbers. But that was just a really good round from Taizera and OS.
But looks like we'll see a bit of sense of normalcy from PA. But it looks like they're trying to get really proactive here off this A dart, getting no info. But OS looking towards this garage space. As the 2 members do hear it, and there will be a B hit for PA, or for OS, sorry. But SB able to get the kill from window.
Spike planted.
As now Comback's getting Char as well. And it's now 5v3. I mean, these guys are just completely cocooned in this B site here. Won't be able to spot
Hopefully
any.
they know where Zerke is.
Comback's able to get 1. As Jarong is able to get another. And then SB stunned in that corner, getting 1, but getting traded. Now it's a 2v1. OS coming to the man advantage, but Kako getting one, but Tyzera, quick trade with the
I
stinger.
mean, I was a really close round there, and it was very unfortunate that the Sova drone wasn't able to spot Zerke because, I mean, he was up top and he was able to get 3 off of not being cleared. It was very.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just a mishap from PA
I mean, yeah,
there.
OS have been like very good at shooting these down these drones and baiting for their teammates, and I mean, just worked beautifully. Getting 2 kills off of that is I believe Jardongis getting those 2 kills, looking very good out there, and Tyzera quickly cleaning up this game with 23 kills so far. I mean, PA is getting really aggressive, and I feel like
Maybe
it's
they might
kind of
need to slow it
working.
down here. I mean, it is working. Don't get me wrong, but
They're getting the first pick. They just can't convert the end of the rounds. That's just what's
Yeah.
happening.
so I don't know. Maybe they try slowing it down. Maybe not be as proactive like you mentioned.
Well, I mean, once they
or
get that first pick, they need to regroup. I think that's the key to
Yeah.
success here. Well, they're getting
agree
too
with you.
antsy. They get the numbers advantage. They get too antsy, and
they're just trying
and
to
they've been just getting
balance
peaked.
quick.
They're getting killed one by one, and that's just what's happening. And OS taking advantage because they're great players.
Yep.
You cannot count them out. You cannot count these OS players out. So
I do agree with you. Yeah, I believe that is probably the play that maybe PA should be trying to do is get that pick, regroup, and yeah, not play too antsy, not play too aggressive after they get that first blood because that number advantage is pretty amazing to have, especially on a big map like this. We'll see though. It looks like PA is opting to fight C Long here into the 4th
it's too
stack.
long. Yeah, I mean, SB getting 3 with the
3.
sheriff, unbelievable. And looks like another eco will be won as they're able to get a kill stun. Can he do more? Yes, he can. Getting another,
Remaining.
and Memo getting all of these picks, but now
1v1 here.
Combat is known
Tyzera.
to be there to 1v1. Combat versus Tyzera does have the ult.
Okay, he opted not to plant. He's gonna go to A.
Here-
This might be a
He
misplay
could,
from
This
Tyzera.
might be a misplay because
Oh, Combat thinks he may have gone back. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe Tyzera gets lucky here with the misread from Combax.
Yeah, Tyzera planting this bomb, and now it's Combax versus Tyzera. Tyzera does have lower HP, but can he? Who gets a timing on who? Oh,
Combax
saw
knows where he is.
the barrel, and Combax will
Ah.
get the kill. It's an unfortunate timing for Tyzera as Combax will get the round. Quick body shots there.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
just like you mentioned, who gets the timing on who? And Combax ended up getting the timing, and it was just very unfortunate from Tyzera. But it was a great round from Combax getting the pick on Cypher to equalize the 1v1, and it's very unfortunate, like I mentioned, from Tyzera to not be able to.
I mean, these rounds have just been chaotic all series long. I mean, just every round has been a complete brawl. And SB getting those first 3 kills just completely consequential to the round.
Yeah, I mean those. I mean, what they were on an eco, right? I believe that round and able
Yeah,
to
I
do
mean-
that round like this. I mean, it seems like every time every team has an eco, and let's see if OS can. I might be jinxing them here, but let's see if they can win out around here on their eco because it seems like every time somebody's on an eco, they end up securing the round.
There.
And yeah, I mean, looks like OS is looking towards his garage space. Combat starts lurking in the smoke. But Memo is watching it, but able to get a collateral is Combax and Tyzera trading him out. But just a
Tyzera
quick
is
numbers
low, though.
advantage. Unfortunate lineup, and Tyzera very low. I mean, that turret would kill him. That turret will be knocked down, but these OS members are trapped in mid. This alarm bot holding their B walkout.
SB still is holding A long, so I mean, it allows his team to know that they're not pushing A at least. So they are grouped up on C and B.
They've got the
OS,
read here
I
with a
believe
lot of
it's just-
information.
It's just waiting. They're hoping that PA will get aggressive here and push out. and
As
they can-
okay, yeah, I mean, just beautiful discipline from the side of PA. As they do opt to slow down the round. I mean, interesting to see if they save here. I mean, Jananga only has a sheriff, so I mean, he should go for at least try and at least get a plant.
Seconds left.
And it
They
looks
are
like going towards B.
B.
And they might go towards his A
Okay.
side, and that looks like what they're doing.
And SB is
And
here
Tyz-
with an operator.
But Tyzera able to get out, but SB getting the first pick on Jardongis.
A.
Unable to get the second pick,
Oh.
dashes in accidentally to Zerke.
Must be a misclick on SB's part.
Tizera does have an ob now, but to the low HP, it will do a lot of damage. But Tizera getting the first kill. Catgirl getting headshot by Zerke. I mean, this round is certainly winnable. 2v2 now. Two players very, very low. But oh, one dropping and just good discipline from J-Dog and Risora, and that round is a win.
I mean, that was easily winnable by OS. So it was just very. I mean, Catgirl or however you pronounce. What was the other name that you used for Catgirl?
Risora.
Yeah, well, they had a nice shot on, I believe, Zerke there, and just helped secure that round. If Zerke wins that fight, I think OS, they potentially secure that round because they know last one's heaven. Just a very, very good round from PA, not getting very aggressive early on, and playing discipline and garage because I think OS was hoping that they would, get aggressive and they could capitalize off that. But good round for PA to not let OS win that eco round.
Yeah, I mean, 8-9 now. PA taking back the lead after two very good defense rounds. But this op is posted on this A line, giving them a lot of info.
SB has been pretty good with the op. We saw last round. So it looks like OS is taking mid space. They might try to hit B here.
Yeah, it looks like a B hit is coming, but Risora is holding this with an off angle, but Tizera able to get a quick kill. Breaking the alarm bot, now they will explode onto this B site.
And Zerke up in this position again. If they clear him, or if they don't clear him, he might be able to secure another round.
Now, I mean, these positions are very hard to break. I mean, the two trips and three players towards this A main side. I mean, only two players on site. SB whiffing the first op shot. Able to get that first kill is Zerke on SB. And now the numbers are in firm OS hand as a ceiling fight will be happening. Both members getting stunned by the stun of Tizera, and it's a flawless round from OS. So very great response.
I mean, yeah, that's a good response after losing that eco. It's a good way for them. That's good for them to keep this a close match as it is. I mean, this is gonna. I mean, we could see an overtime match here come into play because both these teams are playing very good. I mean, they're just trading rounds after rounds. If one of these teams needs to take a clear advantage and win two back-to-back to probably take this lead and potentially, close out the game. We will see if that happens. It looks like OS is leaning more towards a garage and C site hit. Looks like they're going to play back into their spawn.
Opting for a slow default here is OS. As they know that TR are on a weaker buy. Only the 4 rifles, including 1 bulldog. I mean, this round isn't quite a given. 3 rifles can still be threat. But this is only the KJ on site, or off site actually, in garage. But Memo will get the kill on the lurk, getting Risora. And now it's only
is on a lurk, and he might get Memo here if Zoheki doesn't.
He jumped over the trip. That trip is flawed. That's not a good trip. And it is now 4-on-4. Only Zerke on site. Now joining the site is J-Dog. But we'll not see anyone back site. They're speeding up, but Zerke able to get 1, able to get 2. Getting Sova darted now. But able to get comebacks. And only 1 player stunned by Tizera, and he will finish it off. And another great round from the side of OS.
Good round from Zerke. I mean, he was the only one on side. I felt like it was going to be rough for OS if he died, and he was just able to get those 2 picks back to back and pretty much secure them the round there. Because, like I said, I mean, when you're off on C long and your teammate dies on side, it's hard, especially with the new ping, not being able to ping bomb when you're dead. I mean, that does play into account of winning some of these rounds because you're not able to fully know where the bomb is sometimes. That's just a really good round from OS.
Bearzerker getting more than he needed, and doing a great job to keep hold of that site. It looks like OS opting to slow down here. Has worked for them, and it's a full save for the side of PA here. They need to capitalize on this round, but Comback's able to get the first kill on Zerke. And another first blood on the Thrifty. It's just incredible work, but this C site will be free. I mean, this round should still be in the hands, but look, a Rolling Thunder being held here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But Tyzera able to get killed. Shiro getting killed. I mean, and now it's a 5v2. Another thrifty round getting out of hand here. And it looks like they'll rotate towards this A side with bomb.
Yeah,
But
OS
look
does
at all
have
these
bomb.
guns recovered. There's more guns on the side of OS now. Or on the side of PA, sorry, than the side of OS.
It's just really good use of that breach ult there to help secure 2 or 3 kills for PA. Memo is gonna drop spike and
Still the
push up into
KJ ult in hand. And the Sova ult here. I mean, Memo has to go big with these kills.
30 seconds left.
I mean, he needs to get like 2 or 3 here to help secure. They do know one is flanking.
That will get one. But Memo peeking and getting none. And the flash from Rosora. And it's a
really
flawless thrifty round.
Yeah.
From
Like
the side of
said,
PA, I mean.
they're just trading blow after blow after blow with these rounds. It's just
I mean, the thrifty curse is just incredible.
I mean, it's
But I
just
mean, OS is
really good
economy looking
play.
really, really good.
Yeah, OS is able to buy probably for these next 2 rounds if they. They just need
regardless.
to play this how they've been playing it. They've been doing really good. This is a really good round from PA. They had the breach ult. They were able to capitalize off of it. I mean, there's not much you can do in that situation. It's just good util use from PA. I mean, what can you do? I mean, but I think OS they're still playing pretty good. Looks like they are going to get.
Jardongus will be able to get SB first blood on the side of OS, and it looks like they are looking towards the C site now. Only the Killjoy Zoheki on the site. It looks like it'll be a 5-man hit. As J-Dog is droning on that A site. But Tyzera coming to entry onto site. And now that the ult is popped, but unfortunately will not get any value. As no players will swing. Now this KJ ult is what can put them back into this round.
It's gonna force all of OS off of site. They do have Silva ult though, so I mean,
that is one thing that will help them, and they do also have the Cypher ult, but they need to get someone to die first. But Tyzera able to get one. But yeah, Zoheki getting 2 here. The Silva is still up and alive, but won't hit anyone. Will hit one actually, and getting the second Zoheki unfortunately walking into that Silva ult, and now it's 11-10 OS.
I mean, OS played that really good off site. I mean, they did have the solo ult. It did help secure the round. But I think it was more of a blunder from comebacks. I mean, he ulted into behind OS, but he didn't look around because Tyzera was just sitting there watching him and was able to kill him as soon as he came out of that ult. I mean, that's just a blunder from comebacks. I mean, he could have. I mean, it gave OS numbers advantage. Just rough.
Yeah, and he could have been useful on that B-side retake. And it looks like it will be a quick B hit. But they've seen 2 members here. I wonder if they'll slow down at this point. As they have seen Omen.
They are pushing through garage here.
They are pushing through Garage. A quick pivot, which is one of the good aspects of Neon. And now this C plant should go down fairly quickly. But Garage in firm hands of PA now. And Rizora able to get 2. And Comax getting the 3rd, and now it's a 2v5. And Zerke able to get 1, able to get 2, but getting traded. Tyzera getting 1. That's now 1v3. Can Tyzera 1v3? And no, he cannot. And it's 11-11. What a close map. Back and forth map. Unbelievable.
Yeah, this is just a, like I said, round after round just gets traded. And I mean, it looked really good for OS there. They had sight, and they just kind of crumbled under a little bit of pressure from PA. I will say though, Zerke was able to get 2 and kind of even out the numbers. What did get traded after the 2, and if Tyzera gets that 1 pick there, I do think he go ahead and dies the last man standing from PA. So I believe it should have been a PA round win regardless. But oh man, I mean it's just round after round, it's good rounds from both teams here. It's a good game from both teams, honestly.
Looks like this game will be a close one. Jaranka swinging into an op without any prior util. And he will be getting picked off first. That's the only initiator down. And Intel's looking low here for the side
That
of OS.
is rough from OS losing their Nishi. They are playing back here, hopefully, probably hoping that PA pushes and gets undisciplined and they are able to equalize the kills, but PA is playing disciplined.
Yeah, and I mean, just an unfortunate turn of events. Jardonga swinging right into an operator. And the B site will be smoked, and J-Dog droning out mid.
It does look
Running
like
this
OS
one Cypher.
wants to go A here, and SB is still holding this with an op, so this could be very bad for OS.
But they're getting unable to get that first kill. Dashing across, but look at this Neon. Already in short. Knows that the breach is on site. But these knives will be popped. And Flash will be coming in. Able to get one flash, but whipping the knives is SB. And oh no, that is it's now a 3v3.
Oh, and the flank kill on Tizera.
And the flight kill on Tizera, and now the bomb is going C with that lurk coming in. And it's 2v3 now. Can OS win this round? They know that Combax is on the flank, but Combax able to get one, but he is now low. And they now hear
This is
final
winnable
fire.
for OS.
This flash coming out. Shire able to get one, but quickly traded. And it is now 12-11, match point for PA. It's a close one, I mean.
I will say I have noticed from the PA side these breach flashes have been very good for PA. I mean, they've gotten at least I believe all 8 of those assists, or not all 8 of those assists, but quite a few of those assists are from the flashes themselves. It's just very hard for sometimes to dodge those because you don't expect them to be coming.
And the ult economy could get real out of hand here. I mean, one off of the breach ult
One off of
for
Neon
PA.
ult as well.
For PA. I mean, if this breach ult comes
Yeah.
into play, this
could
might
be
be
a PA,
very
yeah.
dangerous for OS. And it's a must-win round if they want to go into overtime. And this round is very crucial.
So it looks like OS is going to lean towards the A side. I don't know if that's the best idea with SB, you know, on the op plays here, but we will see if they're able to pick him or.
But they will drop the stun, and then it's a Neon coming in, but SB able to get that first pick on a sliding Neon. And they know that
This
the
is
op
looking
is
good
still
for
holding
OS.
this. There's 3 players here, and they might elect to refight this. But
That
op,
is very rough for OS. I mean, that is the raid boss for OS basically down.
yeah, and that will get the orb for Breach as well to add insult to injury. Breach now has a Rolling Thunder online.
This is looking a little bit more like a PA round. Oh, but things could change here.
We've seen some hero plays here. So, interesting to see.
One to look out for is Zerke. If Zerke needs to go crazy here for them to be back in this, but A is open and they are leaning towards A.
Yeah, J-Dog leaving this side open. So, and they're looking towards this A side of the map, and it will be an A hit. Drongus putting the dart back site, and the site will be free. And Shire will be able to get a quick plant down. And it'll be a Rolling Thunder retake. As the Rolling Thunder will come out. But 2 players are not hit. Under main. And Shire will be able to get one. As Drongus will get one. Jfree getting another though. And there's now a 2v3. Can these 2 players survive? Able to get one is Jardongus, but getting traded. And it's now Memo
1v1.
versus Jfree. 1v1. J-Dog is low. And Memo able to get the 1v1 trade. Now
I
it's
mean,
12-12.
that is
Overtime.
very clutch of Mimo there to basically send this game into OT. I mean, that was. I mean, it's like I said, it's been a nail biter almost the entire time. Just rounds after rounds trading. It's been I believe it's been an even game this entire game for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, this overtime could be really close. I mean, look at these traded rounds. I mean, each team trading blows, like 1 or 2 rounds. I mean, the only time there was a stretch of 3 rounds was on that original defense side, or attack side for OS. And
Yeah,
apart from that, it's all been 1 or 2 rounds won by each team.
and this is gonna be interesting. Tizera is gonna buy an op here. They are on defense, so it could be,
And we'll get the kill through the smoke. The first blood. Unbelievable timing.
and that is on SB, their best player so far.
And yeah, I mean, it's looking like Clips
But
is down.
But I mean, last round,
And
PA was able to get
Gyro able to get the
Tizera.
second pick on comebacks, and this round looks like it's in firm OS hands. I mean, a great start to the defense round. And now Shiro getting a second one, and now it's a 2v5, and this round's not looking too good. I mean, this op holding this B side line.
Shiro
And-
was pushing back, playing discipline, not giving up picks.
And I mean, walking straight into an op, contacting into an op, unfortunately. And J-Dog is stunned, and this might be a flawless overtime round, and it is. Off a 3K from Tizera and a 2K from Chiro. A flawless defense round on a Haven overtime. And it's now match point for OS.
I mean, that was really good on OS to be able to secure that without. I mean, they didn't even lose a player there. They did that beautifully with that first blood on SB, and then Shiro getting 2 right after that. I mean, it was just beautiful from OS. We'll see what OS can do on attack here. It does look like they are leaning towards C and Garage, which might be good because I know their A was a little bit weaker with SB playing the op.
Like this. I mean, it's only the Omen and Killjoy here. The KJ turret will be knocked down, but
Do they clear the Omen?
do they clear the Omen? And yes, he will, but Tizera getting killed first, but Trey's going out, and now Gyros able to get Zoheki, and now it's ends up in a 3v2. J-Dog ends SB. Playing a
You know,
retake.
SB is flank. He did get hit by the Cypher Trip. He is
But
going
now
towards
they have
Garage.
hurt him towards Garage. With an op, no less.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
this might be dangerous. I mean, look at that. Shiro killing SB.
Might
And,
be an OS 2-0 here. We'll
And
see
it's a
if
1v3. Can J-Dog
pull this out.
clutch this game and peeking out. Cypher Cam getting him first. He needs to get 2 now in a very quick succession. But unable to get Shiro with a 3K, and OS take a decisive 2-0 victory against PA. They're two more victories, making them a 3-7 team. I mean, beautiful game from OS right there.
They have done so good. I mean, especially coming off the one map win, the 1-1 last match day, and then now they're on a 2-0 win here. It looks like they're starting to pick up a little bit of heat, and it might be a little bit of a worry to some of these other teams that might have to play OS, because I know originally they were they weren't kind of like the laughing stock, but they were like, oh, that's a free win for us, and now it's more like, hold on, we might need to take them a little bit more seriously.
Yeah, I mean, OS looking like great bounce back so far.
I mean, that was that last Haven map. I mean, that was a close game from both teams. I mean, PA did play really good. It just turned out that OS just played a little bit better there at the end. I will say it does seem like OS's best map is going to be Lotus, but they did have a really good showing on Haven.
I mean, Tizera going nuclear with a 37 kill game, 391 ACS with 5 first bloods, but also SB getting 10 first bloods in that game. I mean, just beautiful game from both these duelists. And that was the key to the game. Whoever had the hottest duelist was going to win. And
And I do agree with you. I mean, you did state earlier in the game for Haven that EA was getting a little bit too aggressive, and SB was getting a lot of those first kills, and they just didn't convert on those rounds where they were getting the first kills, and I think that eventually ended up leading to a few of the rounds lost that they probably should have come away with.
And yeah, I mean, just OS with some close and hard-fought battles, but able to get those kills and those wins. And it is truly a great showing from OS, showing that they cannot be underestimated here. So yeah, I mean, after this, we will have an interview from Tizera.
Oh yeah, I mean that's gonna be. I'm interested to see how he felt and like what was going through his mind and everything like that. I mean, he played amazing. 37 kills, 17 deaths.
All right, welcome Tizera. How does it feel after that 2-0 victory against PA?
It feels so great. I want to shout out my team, shout out OS for believing in us. Shout out Zerke for coming back to the team and just dropping a fucking absolutely demonic performance. Shout out to Jardongus. No, of course not. Shout out to Jardongus for subbing for us. He was fantastic and amazing. Came on like short notice and was just insane for us. Feels fantastic.
I mean, what were the struggles that OS was facing at the beginning of the season, and how did you resolve those struggles leading to tonight's performance with a 2-0?
We definitely struggle with an initiator just because when we drafted, I think a lot of teams ended up drafting 2 to 3 to 4 duelists, and then we're trying to finesse their rosters and just trying to teach them more roles. We tried doing that. We had Zerke initially try to play initiator for us, even though he's like a cracked out duelist, and I was like, dude, if we can't find a real initiator, then I think we should just run double duelists every game. And then it just so happened that the sub tonight was actually crazy initiator player for us. So it ended up working out fantastically.
Yeah, I mean, Dardongus, he did really good for you guys. And y'all's double duelist comp does seem to be working. I mean, you took a 2-0 game on PA, and
Yeah.
I believe they're one of the better records so far?
records.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're top 4 for sure.
So
With
you
an
guys look good.
asterisk, though, 2 forfeit victories.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know. I'll say what you want, but like, we weren't expected to win. Nobody was coming in as a fan of OS. No one expected us to win. So it feels so good to prove everybody wrong. And like, again, I told Zerke when Zerke wasn't on a roster, I told him like, guys, this is the second best duelist in the league behind me. I mean, okay, to be fair, SBWID is fucking crazy. Like he was having a crazy series against us. But Zerke's right up there. He's up there fragging with us. He's out there competing with us. He is so good, and no team took a chance on him. And just remember, when you're trialing players, don't just look at rank. Some of these players are so good, and they're just not given a chance because they don't grind ranked. So I'm super happy to have Zerke on the team. Super happy to Jardongus with us. Mimo picked up IGLing. He kind of let Jardongus take over a little bit this half because he was feeling it after the first game. And Shiro, our stalwart, our captain. I love him to death. I know we banter in chat sometimes, but he's the GOAT. This whole team is just so fantastic. So happy to be part of it.
All right, well, with that, thank you, Tyzir, for coming for this interview, and that concludes tonight with a 2-0 OS victory on match day 6, and have a great night and have a great week.
GG's, guys. OS on top. Let's go. GG's PA.
Sinking that healing, sinking in this feeling. Will you be the time, giving me the signs of life? Making you clear, but you're gonna need